It's the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast.
Hey, so we got on the pod and Andy started saying that Keeve's pushing 80, which I was thinking, is this a joke about age?
No.
Does he have a new project with 80 Bryant? But explain.
No, Naked Gun's pushing 80 milli this weekend.
And Keeve, you were saying that maybe Andy is more plugged into this than you are on a day-to-day?
Yeah, he's been tracking it for me and keeping
I'm
tabs.
excited for my guy. How many times do I have to say it? I'm Ben Affleck. He's Good Will Hunting. I'm going to show up at his house in a couple weeks, and he's going to be gone.
And you're going to get a very calm smile.
Yeah, man, leave me to do this construction, bro.
He finally did it.
He's not Will Hunting. He's Good Will Hunting. I do want to point out that Ben Affleck's character never calls him Good Will Hunting.
His full name, though, legal name is Good Will Hunting.
He changes it when he goes out west?
I think so, yeah.
And is that what he's doing in the movie? If you really assess it, is he hunting for goodwill?
Oh, wow. It turned it on its head.
I don't think I did. I think it was a very intentional.
You almost forget. I don't know. I sometimes
that's
forget
what
that's
it
his
is.
name. Yeah.
But also that it's a play.
We need Affleck himself, king of the DVD commentary slams, to weigh in.
Yeah. Anybody who hasn't heard the highlights of Ben Affleck doing the Armageddon DVD commentary.
There's that scene with Ron Williams where he's like, just give me a shot. Just give me some goodwill.
Yeah.
Lend me some goodwill. I'm just looking for goodwill.
I feel like everywhere I go, I'm just hunting for goodwill.
I did an Emmy panel with our friend Ike Barinholtz, and at some point it came up and I said, you're like the other janitor in that movie. And Ike immediately started doing a great bit where he was just telling Will not to mess with the chalkboard.
Yeah, you guys got to
Don't touch the equations. You just follow me. You do what I do. Soon you're going to be in charge of putting the ice in the urinals.
Oh my God, that's fucking fantastic.
I had to text Ike the other day because I was doing my Emmy voting. And I am very happy and very hopeful for our friend Ike Barinholtz, Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy. He's in the same category as Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Which just, if you're a guy of a certain age, like you're like, what broke right in my life that I'm in the same category as Harrison Ford?
Well, yeah, it's just, somebody roped Harrison Ford into doing comedy.
Yeah, there you go. There were a couple things needed to happen.
I voted for you, Seth. Little
that's
corrections.
Right. Thank you, buddy. We call fans of corrections jackals, and obviously we know what we call fans of this podcast. And someone said a person who is a fan of both corrections and this podcast should be called a Jack Quaid.
Oh my God, right.
So there you go.
Fits very snugly.
very, very snugly.
I voted for corrections too, and let me just say, having no recollection of what the other nominees were, they can burn in hell.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. And I think it's a good cover that you don't, because again, there are a lot of them are friends of yours.
I genuinely don't remember.
Hi, Army.
Hi.
Good to see you,
How
bud.
are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you. Wait, you're great, so you don't care about Frisbee?
Okay, so we can start.
Well,
We can
Wow.
start. We
You can definitely back off the mic.
Sorry.
look.
You could turn down your record vol. You could back off the mic just a skosh.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of blowout, a lot of bruffs.
He wanted to come in loud and hot to talk about my dead dog.
yes.
And don't get me wrong, Yorm. We love your bruffs. We never want your bruffs to leave your body.
Only your bruffs. Yeah, don't get me wrong, y'all. We love your bruffs. But right now, that's too much.
I just don't know if I need them like so deep
You
into my
guys
ear
sound really
canals.
blown out to me.
It's
But I
just too
sound-
much, bruh.
Sorry, Yorm. I hate to do this. Can you stand up a little bit so I can see those pants?
Oh yeah, let's check out them pantaloonies.
Okay, yeah.
They're shorts.
Oh, wait.
They're shorts.
Oh, they're
They're
shorts.
So they're shorts.
I just came from the swimming pool, guys.
Stand up on the chair so we see some leg. Let's see where it hits on the thigh. I'll be honest. I was with Jorma when he bought them, and I encouraged him to because they're swim shorts.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
And I thought for a pair of swim shorts, those are pretty good.
I think they're good.
These are the shorts. Yorma's in LA. I saw him for my B-Day.
That's correct.
He swung by. I'm told, Yorm, you haven't stopped wearing those shorts since you bought them. And that's not an exaggeration that you've worn them every day since.
No, there was a different pair of black shorts that weren't quite as wild that he was wearing every day.
Okay. I was on set. I was wearing some Man United shorts, and those ones I bought a long time ago. But I bought Man United shorts. Then our caterer Dave made fun of me and was really mad about it. He's English and was like, "Oh, I don't want to serve you anymore." He was he was joking around about it. But because I'm such a fair weather asshole, I also have some Arsenal shorts. And those guys won over the weekend, put them on, pretended like I had just bought them, and was like, "Dave, look what I did." And then he really liked me after that. But it's really just because I'm a piece of shit and I don't know anything about English football.
I was going to say, for $1 million, name one player on either team.
I can't, Andy. I mean,
I just like that when you ask Jorma about a pair of shorts, he starts talking about a third and fourth pair of shorts.
Definitely.
I just want you guys to know about the whole canon.
Yeah, it's a
You were
tapestry.
like, were you wearing those ones or another pair of black ones? And then Jorm told us a story about two different pairs of shorts.
Yeah,
Well,
but he wasn't wearing
First
these.
of all, they were black and blue.
Actually, when I was growing up, shorts were all the rage.
1982 shorts.
Picture this. Jorma, come in from playing. My dad was always yelling at me.
This is how off track we've come from the theme of this podcast is we're talking about clothing shorts more than the actual digital shorts.
Oh my God.
I will say this week's digital short might be less memorable than the 4 shorts that Jorm has just described.
Jorm's going to do a one-man show on Broadway called Shorts, and everyone's going to be like, it's going to be about the digital shorts.
Nope. Shorts
no,
with
no.
a Z.
These pair I bought to impress a caterer.
They're like, oh my God, he does this Dave character. It is not a great British accent.
1983.
Oh my God, I'd watch the shit out of that show.
Shorts were out, but not for me.
It's all I had.
It's gonna be like Neil's block show, but you'll just have all the shorts
All
up
the
on a big
shorts, yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
And you'll point to this one and go, "Oh, that pair."
I begged my mom for pants. I begged her. But no dice.
Terry cloth.
Dice.
She wouldn't budge.
Pants were for kids whose dads didn't leave.
Is your family sad, Seth? Like, how was the death?
All right, yeah. So I do want to start by saying Frisbee passed away, and it is very sad. As sad as it was, equally funny that there were multiple major news organizations that wrote articles about it that talked about how she was Andy's arch nemesis.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think, A, that I would have the privilege of being so inextricably linked to Frisbee's demise as that good old Frisbee gets so much love and coverage. I mean, what a dream come true across the board.
It really was amazing. It was funny because my kids kept coming over saying, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's another article about how your dog died."
My mother-in-law sent me an article about it. I was like, oh,
It
man,
was
this
in the
thing
New York Times.
Is Frisbee breaking the net?
Frisbee broke the net a little bit. It was a little bit like that thing where every now and then people get angry if, this is a bad example, but if someone were to refer to Hillary Clinton as like Bill Clinton's wife.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, she has her own accomplishments. The amount that like the headline had your name and not hers.
I know.
I'm like, she was worth more than just how much Andy fucking hated her.
Andy Samberg's nemesis dies.
Well, I mean, the fact that also the news broke right around my birthday didn't hurt things. Look, I've grappled with how to handle this a lot, Seth. There was a stretch of time where I was like, you know what? This is like a hot item now. Like, this might be Chris Rock refusing to talk about the slap till he gets paid for it. You know what I mean?
I think there's a little of that, certainly.
Yeah. But, look, for anyone out there who wants to just make sure like people are actually like real human beings and are friends, you told me before the news broke.
I did.
And I feel like it was a normal response.
It was absolutely exactly what you'd want for a friend. I also reached out and said, well, the awkward moment has finally arrived. I also want to say I'm really proud of you because I feel like I have been, throwing hints out for about a year that she's not going to live forever.
Tailing off.
We were in her last 12 months and you did not take your foot off the gas. And I just think that speaks to...
It speaks volumes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like that would have been disrespectful to her in a lot of ways.
Because she would have known.
Yeah, she'd been like, hey, don't take it easy on me.
Andy, before Seth called you, did you practice your maniacal laughs at all, or no?
None of that. It was it was really good and very nice.
I was concerned as a parent about how the kids were taking it, and then once I was told that that was all in order, I did fire back a couple of things that were maybe mean. I would mean.
I mean, I think anybody who listens to our pod and have heard my kids talk about Frisbee. They could probably clock that they're doing okay.
I think we were texting this whole thing, Jorm. So there was definitely a little discussion between us about how it was sad, but also undeniably very funny that he had to have the conversation with me.
It's very funny. And
You just inserted yourself into his family story. So much so that it was covered in the news.
It was a little bit like, hey, dude, this is weird. I'm dating your ex-wife.
Hey, man. So haven't told the kids yet, but you were my first call.
We were very disappointed because we remembered the weekend that you met Frisbee.
Yeah.
And Lexi, it does an incredible job of saving photos. Found multiple photos of your beautiful wife, Joanna, with Frisbee.
Yeah, which you sent, and they were nice.
And I had memories of you and Frisbee, and I'm really bummed we didn't have a picture of it because I would have loved to have posted it on the day of her demise.
For the record, showed her those photos, and she said, I remember that like it was yesterday, and said she really liked Frisbee.
That's good. See, once again.
I will also note, though, Seth, like since this became something that everyone I know started calling and texting me about because it became a national news story, a lot of people really sharing my shock that Frisbee was female.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, I don't want to kick you while you're down.
I
but
feel like she's so elegant.
A lot of people being like, who names a girl Frisbee? Like with disdain in their voice like that.
That's actually
that's
a better
why.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, not on the visuals.
Nice, kind, thoughtful people, but like it made them a little bit mad.
Yeah. Okay. Seems so weird.
And look, I know I don't want to kick you while you're down.
Seth, your brother's dog also had a great name, which was Pickle or Pickles?
Pickles.
But that's a boy, right?
Yeah. Pickles is a boy.
Okay.
We were dog sitting a girl, Italian Greyhound, that we fell in love with. And when our dog sitting was over, that's when we got Frisbee. And her name was Baloney.
Oh, all right. So it gets worse.
It could be worse.
It's like the opposite of it gets better.
Yeah.
The campaign, not just the words. I understand that wasn't like revelatory.
It gets worse.
Wait, Seth, are you guys already moving on to like thinking about another little skinny dog like
You can
that?
say rat. You can say rat dog.
I wasn't gonna say that because I would never.
Just
say
watching
that.
you struggle around, walking around the edge of the well
was
of
just
rat
trying to-
dog.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to be offended.
Would you ever get another one of those creatures that of origin unknown?
and like put it in your house.
Now, do you have to use a summoning spell to get a creature like that?
And so, like, are you buffing out all the wood floors now from all the clack marks?
What is the over-under on when a new dog does come? It'll be a different kind of dog, but you think never, or you think it's like 3 years from now?
No,
I think it's going to be a long break.
really.
Again, the
Seth,
kids.
do you publicly talk about the weirdness of your family dog history, like your parents?
So I will tell this really quickly because it has resonated with me why this has been a problem in my grieving process, Keith.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, we got an Old English sheepdog. My dad named it Albert. When it died,
Was
he
it
got
a girl?
He got a second one, and he named it
Seeing
Albert.
if it ran in the family. All right, sorry, Seth. I know this is a traumatic
That's
story.
not the problem.
I won't
Just-
interrupt again.
But being weird about dogs, did you hear it? He named a second dog that looks exactly the same name, not Albert Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Albert.
Weird that you say second Albert and not Albert the second. But keep going.
We do say Albert. Like when we talk about them historically, we'll say Albert 2.
Sure. but
Yeah,
as
like
well as
Audrey
that
too.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The fact is, my parents are now on Albert 6.
That is bonkers. Wow, that's a strong choice.
So the thing is,
So tight.
because again, Frisbee was 14, and the amount of people are like, 14 is like a really long time, man. That dog was around like a huge part of your life.
Yeah.
That's both true, but also in my head, I'm like, yeah, but we've had Albert for like 45 years.
Oh my God.
Like genuinely. Because they all, like sheepdogs all look alike. I mean, I know they're different Alberts, but like I go home and visit my
They actively
parents.
try to get one that looks.
No, they don't.
Oh,
They don't need it to look alike, but
oh, okay. So
And
it's
when they
just like-
show up, they're puppies, I'm assuming the new ones.
yeah.
So a kid would have noticed, like, hey, the dog got way smaller for a little while.
But my dad was walking Albert at the top of our cul-de-sac a couple years ago, and a high school friend of mine drove up the cul-de-sac, and he had just gotten remarried, and he was like, "Hey, Mr. Myers," and he was like, "Oh my God, hey Ken, how are you?" He's like, "Good. This is my wife. We just got married," and I was just showing her my old neighborhood, and he's like, "Oh, hey, this is Albert," and they like talked for a while, and then Ken was like, "Is that the same Albert? Is that a 35-year-old dog?"
It's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it's like a Black Mirror.
At least you're not like cloning it and doing some weird genetic stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's on the positive tip. You're not cloning it
Pat yourself on the back for that.
Yeah.
yet. He's
But,
not cloning it yet.
Although, did we keep a little Frisbee DNA just to keep the options
I was
open?
gonna say over under on a Frizz clone.
yeah, did you keep like a leg or?
I will say we dug a hole and buried her, so I know where she is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is that how DNA works? Can you just dig them up and use any of the old
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I think it has to be
hopefully-
fossilized in amber.
Yeah, it does seem like you can't just grab it.
I mean, right now it's fresh enough. There's plenty down there, but in a little while, it'll just be the bones.
How much time do you think I have before the DNA goes bad?
Well, before it fully dries out to powder.
By the way, I love Frisbee very much. At no point was I ever like, I got to get one just like this.
How long did you think it was going to be till you started asking questions like how long till the DNA goes bad after her passing?
You can just Google dog to powder half-life and you'll get like all the graphs you need.
By the way, how great would it be if Andy did that for you as a favor, like dug her up and cloned her and gave it to you as a present? Like that would be like a whole full circle.
Coup.
Or Andy gives me a little bit of his DNA. We mix it up together.
Oh, like do
Like a half Frizz, half Berg?
Yeah, like a fly.
Frizzberg?
A Frisbee.
Like a Frisberg.
Don't nobody draw that and make a t-shirt.
From the makers
Nobody
of
do that.
Dilbert. Frizzberg.
Okay, question. Would that dog like itself?
No, it'd be a self-hating dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Well, wouldn't be too different.
But yeah, so anyway, though, it was, I mean, again, she was a great dog.
Yeah.
For a lot of, once we had kids, it was like she said, I'm not going to play anymore. I'm just going to be old.
Yeah.
I do feel like that was a shift that happened. And so maybe one day we'll have a dog for kids, but it was, I really did, it made me laugh and smile that her legacy was that my friend hated her for 14 years. Like that was the other, it was also nice to be like, oh my God, Andy and I have been friends for so long.
Truly.
Oh, that's nice. So she was like a demarcation for
Yeah.
you. She's like a little bit of a yardstick with your friendship.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I knew this was going to happen, Seth, but it has sort of mixed my emotions up a bit because my love, for you and your family is now tied to my disdain for the dog.
Yeah, but now it's almost like you're free and clear. Like the one issue, the one hurdle you had was over, and my family.
Right.
But I feel like it's meaner to make fun of the dog now.
Yeah,
I don't. I genuinely don't. I think that we need like one or two more eps, and then I think it's open season.
Back to
I was
it.
talking to Sandberg. Shoemaker was saying that Frisbee should probably be in the Emmy in memoriam.
Oh, yeah.
But then Andy correctly pointed out, like, because historically every year there's some massive oversight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they forget someone, not from a place of malice, but I just think that like it would be extra bad if like you forgot like a really famous like sitcom director, but then Seth's dog was in.
I would argue if Frisbee's not in it, that's a massive oversight.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about TV legend.
She's not quite legendary enough, and so I'd be worried if they put her in, they'd want to put a picture of me in, and there'd be a moment where everybody thought I died.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Don't they do that with the like famous dog though? Like didn't Lassie get one?
Yeah, Lassie.
Lassie definitely gets it. I think you could argue Lassie had more of a cultural footprint.
But Seth,
Maybe.
let them believe it, and then Machiavelli.
Machiavelli. Oh, she's gonna have a great second act.
Here's one more thought. If it was the in memoriam for podcasts, I think no question.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
So for ours, we can just have one with one
In
slide.
memoriam for just our podcast, I think top line.
I think that anybody's wondering why we're spending so much time on Frisbee. One, she was a big part of this pod and my life, and also this is a digital short that I literally could not remember.
I actually don't even know what we're talking about.
Before we even talk about that, though, I want to talk about that I happened across an Instagram clip that I just texted you guys from Seth's other rival, Sister Pod.
Yeah, Hassan Minaj.
Yes. And he's...
Well, the rival pod, not the rival guest.
Right.
Correct.
No one's saying Hassan's your rival.
Yeah, the pod is the one he does with his brother, family trips.
Unless he is your rival. Do
And-
you want to say it on the record now? We get some clicks.
No.
Okay, I'm just chasing those clicks.
Shit.
The thing about me is I chase clicks. That's like how I spend my time.
We're never gonna break through.
If I can't get them click hits, dude, I just tail off.
Now that's making me sad because that was also like what it felt like trying to get Frisbee was just chasing clicks. She ran across the floor.
It'd been so much better if one of us had said that to you.
How does an animal's foot just be a whole nail? Just like raptor without the pad part.
I guess it would make them fast if they were on dirt, right?
Fast on dirt and useless on everything else. All right, so rival pod clip.
Oh, so he's from Sacramento. So he was talking to you about Marine World Africa USA. And I wish I had the time before we got on this to go listen to the whole ep because I wanted to know if that conversation kept going beyond the clip. But Marine World Africa USA,
That was a big part of our
I
childhood.
hadn't thought about it in a while. It's gone now, guys.
Oh, that I know.
And just But hearing Seth trying to even just parse out the words of, wait, Marine World, Africa, USA.
It's crazy.
It's weird because in a commercial, I think it rolled off the tongue nicely, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It had no commas, no punctuation.
I vaguely remember the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marine World, Africa, USA. Something like that.
Yeah. And there was a couple different ones with a couple different ads.
Oh, let's see how close I was on the song.
That's
The Monkees.
It's like, hey, the Monkees.
Killer whale, full on tiger running, full on dirt, motorcycles.
This is
a ball pit with I'm sorry,
With a giant Garfield.
a ball pit with a bunch of kids and a person in a Garfield
In a
full mascot
giant
costume.
Garfield mascot costume.
That is a huge Garfield.
and now that is Hey Hey We're the Monkees. Also,
Hey,
That
hey,
is
we're the
good.
Monkees, like, they must have approved that, right?
Or not, or they were like, we're just gonna rip off all the IP. We're not gonna go to Garfield.
I gotta say, these are pretty good ads. I immediately want to go there.
I've only went once as a kid and I wanted to go all the time. That's really work.
I never went.
You never got to go to Marine World?
Never went. Just saw the commercials a million times.
It was just in Vallejo, according to Hassan. Oh my God, wait. Let's just watch 1 second of this.
Hello again,
this
everybody.
looks
Bob
great.
Murphy along with Wayne Grimditch. We're at Marine World, Africa, USA, and we're just about ready, Wayne, to see another kind of water skiing.
Right, Bob. We've had a
Wayne
chance to see some
Grimditch.
exciting competition. in
This is
sport of
real.
water
Those
skiing
are real
so far,
people.
But there's another dimension to the sport, and that's show skiing. It's entertaining and
Okay.
just as spectacular.
This is a 30-minute video. I'll hit stop here, but I mean,
It looks great. This looks like a water world, practically.
in my experience of the Bay Area where the water is frigid and you would never think of doing water sports, I never heard of somebody doing water sports my entire childhood. Did you guys? Like, you didn't know people that went water skiing?
No, of course
No.
not. Of course not.
Just at summer camp,
Oh, apparently, we just had to go to Vallejo, though. That's where it was popping off.
Yeah.
where they were all freezing their asses off and getting like
Just
pneumonia.
E40 and Sugar Tea and Be Legit all hanging out.
just water skiing all over the place.
Support for The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast comes from Airbnb. Hey, this summer I took my son Ash. We went to Amsterdam. We stayed in an Airbnb and we made incredible memories. Core memories, one might even say. And I got to thinking, when you're on the road and you're having your vacation, if your home is empty, you could be an Airbnb host and help offset your vacations. And when I think about the guys, Andy, great place. He should definitely turn it into an Airbnb when he's gone. Same is true of Keith. Anyway, your home could be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host. Support comes from Shopify. Hey, everybody, it's Seth. Andy couldn't be here for the ad read because he is at a rave celebrating the death of my dog. If you've ever shopped online, you've probably used Shopify without even realizing it. That purple Shop Pay button you see at the checkout, the one that makes buying so quick and easy, that's Shopify, and it's everywhere for a good reason. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. That includes household names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also thousands of up-and-coming brands just getting started. For example, we're going to start Quaid Army t-shirts at some point once we get our act together. But look, we can't even get 4 guys to record ad reads at the same time. Shopify makes it simple to launch and grow from day one. You get hundreds of beautiful templates to show off your brand style, and you don't need to know a single line of code. Everything is in one place: inventory, payments, analytics, even built-in marketing and email tools to help you find and keep new customers. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/lonelyisland. Go to shopify.com/lonelyisland, shopify.com/lonelyisland. I would, just because we mentioned my other podcast, I need to jump in with an apology because I do think there's a small handful of people who listen to both. And I did talk about my 40X seating experience on both podcasts, and I want to apologize for that.
Oh, are you not allowed to reuse?
No, somebody basically just, pointed out like, hey, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I got to pick and choose where I do it. But Andy, I want to thank you because I did try talking about it on stage, which you recommended, and it's a lot of fun. So
good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
And do you think that as a way to repay me, you could ask about Spelling Bee?
Oh, yeah. How'd you do today, bud?
Queen Bee, motherfucker! Yeah! In your fucking face.
Somebody suggested that when you tell us you got Queen Bee, we should say righteous skill.
I don't want to do that. That's the only problem.
I think Quibi's fine.
Quibi's fine.
Yeah,
Andy, there was a nice tote bag in our shared office when I went in yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was like a dark gray and it said New York Times on one side, and on the other side it had a bunch of bees buzzing.
That's right.
And you've been wearing the hat, but it said genius. And I immediately was like, oh, he can't wear this. He can't tote around this tote bag.
That's right.
Because he's not. He's a queen bee. He's not genius.
I appreciated the thought quite a bit, but I can't be walking around everyone thinking I'm fucking lowly genius.
Yeah.
So you need queen bee gear.
It's Quibi or bust.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to know if the New York Times makes a solid one, because that's the one I would like.
Do you think Mensa? Do you think there are people in Mensa who look down on people who just got over the line?
Probably.
Yeah, right?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's silly that there's everybody over whatever 145. And, if you're like rocking a 180, you're like, oh, fucking hang out with
God. I really like the idea of a t-shirt or a sweatshirt that just says solid in the font.
If they don't make it, I'll make it. Don't worry.
Nice.
Don't worry.
I mean, today was no slouch, Seth. There was Microform. There was Micro Mini.
Microform was the one I missed. It
There was
would be really
Omicron.
awesome.
I mean,
Jorm, it should be solid, and it should also be like 3 words on the top that you got, and it's all like cake.
It's like a bunch of 4-letter words.
Make.
Rake.
I'll work on it, Seth. You know I will.
Cake. Make. Rake.
I know you
solid.
will.
I'm done.
I'm done. Solid.
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 Boy, we are doing everything we can to not talk about
Yeah.
this
Should
short.
we just watch
I
it?
mean, look, I watched it right before, and my opinion is I don't want to talk about it because I had nothing to do with it, so I don't want to speak out of turn.
I can just tell you what it is, but I don't
What
actually
is it?
remember any details of it. I have not rewatched.
I was hoping there was going to be, there's a little bit of some turnage in it towards the end, but it's a lot of style.
Yeah. More burnage than turnage, as you like to say.
Wait, can I ask just one question? What's the name of the short that we're talking about?
It's in our text chain. It's Brenda and Shaun.
Oh, I do not remember this.
No. So this was because we had such a great time with Body Fuzion.
Yeah.
Brenda and Shaun.
And it's Drew Barrymore. She was like, we got to do another Body Fuzion. Like, what is there? And I was like, that came from Polar. I just put style on it. I was like, I don't really have one, but I was kind of like, let's like go room to room and see if people have something.
Yeah.
Because it hadn't come from us. I was just kind of open. And I love Body Fuzion too. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
So I was really happy to do another Body Fuzion thing. And we went around trying to find something to Body Fuzion. And at a certain point, I don't know if it had gone to the table at some point or if it was just something rattling around. Fred had this bit he would do as a magician.
Which is funny.
Yeah. And we were just like, oh, could we turn that into something? And so that's where this came from. And
Wait, is this worth a watch? Have we ever watched like one that we don't remember?
Yeah, let's just watch it now.
Yeah, if you guys should see it. I did watch it, so it's going to be hell for me, but okay.
just try to audibly groan.
I mean, it's on YouTube. That's a good sign. Didn't get shelved.
76,000 views.
Hi, we're Brenda and Shaun.
Are you looking for entertainment for your party? Let us bring
Well, it wasn't posted when it came out. It was posted well after it came out.
I mean, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
76,000 views.
That's like 7,000 a year, Seth. That's pretty good.
That's too bad.
I'm embarrassed that I am sort of impressed with the magic.
Graduation.
engagements.
Okay, so just pause real quick. So Brenda and Shaun seem to have one move,
Yeah.
That's me.
which is sort of throwing this little, what do you even call them, Jorm?
It's the light up thumbs that anyone can use. All you do is press
It's
it.
the light up thumbs that make it seem like you have like a little fairy in your hand or something. Because
Yeah.
a little glowing bit of energy.
Yeah, it's like your ET.
So it's, it has that Body Fuzion old retro. I mean, by the way, it looks like Marine World, Africa, USA.
It does look exactly like
It's
those
shot
ones.
like an ad from that. And they're just showing up at different places, graduations. But it does seem like they're showing up maybe uninvited. And now they're showing up at an engagement.
I mean, their outfits and looks, hair, everything are great.
They're being tolerated.
Yeah. This guy, one of the most used extras in SNL history.
Yeah.
Medical emergencies.
Bobby's got a head injury on a bike.
Yeah.
He's less enamored with their arrival.
Meeting your biological father.
It's my fave.
like how much Drew looks like she's having a ball.
Bankruptcies.
Oh, they're the ones going bankrupt.
Yeah.
By far my favorite shot in the whole thing. Fred is struggling with the books because they're going bankrupt. And it pushes in on him, and he's got a pen in his hand. And he puts his hand against his head because he's so stressed out, and the little light on his thumb lights out.
Yeah.
Not as part of an illusion.
No, just out of stress.
That to me is the whole deal, right?
His mind is on something else now.
Yeah.
Life choices.
He just lets it kind of go.
Eviction.
You're getting evicted there, and Drew is still selling the energy.
Yeah. And Lutz is the landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Now they eat crow, I guess? Pigeon?
Yeah.
Making new friends.
Got it. They're like busking and getting arrested.
Road trips.
That shot made me laugh too. Them still doing the bit in the back of the cop car.
We're Brenda and Shaun.
And we are available.
Let us light up your life.
Not bad. I mean, it tells a little story. It goes somewhere.
Kiev, they get in a physical...
Akiva, Seth, can I?
Yeah.
So when they're eating the crow, is that just like a super clever metaphor about how they thought their business was going to work, but it didn't, and now they're eating crow? You got to tell us.
Yeah, do you remember?
I think it was just probably a pigeon, and it just looks like a crow. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thanks. I love your blog, by the way. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Oh, man.
They only gave me one question, so I got to go.
Yeah, it's my time. Pretty sure I thought I was for sure spot on with that one, but all right. So I'll see you in the lobby.
So is that you rent a cop car, Kiev?
God, I have no memory of any of this.
I don't remember shooting that at all.
I think a bunch of our security guards at SNL were part-time police and could call somebody.
Just wave one down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they probably pay them a little bit the way that when you do like a movie and you're shooting on a street, you always have tons of real cops with you.
So it's the way Lauren does with the SNL cast. He pays them a little bit.
Exactly. He's got the NYPD on the payroll. That's what I'm saying. But the police are used to being paid by entertainment in a real way because they have to provide security when you're doing stuff. So
it makes it sound like what you're talking about is illegal, though, Keith.
I know, but I don't think it's weird at all.
It's like approved by the city.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
The Strokes famously said, New York City cops, they're not that smart. Agree?
Oh, wow. I'm so
I don't
glad
know
you
if that's what this podcast is for.
It's so hot. The temperature is very hot, and it just makes you feel like a real wackadoodle.
It is 96. Yeah, out here.
You guys are really jaded, and so you probably don't give a shit. But you know what? I'm going to make you look out the window. Oh, fuck, I bet if I do this, it's going to... Look.
Look out the window and see.
Wait, where are you, Seth?
The Space Needle.
Oh, you're in
Pretty cool.
Seattle.
Seattle.
I'm in Seattle.
Oh.
That's nice.
It is nice.
You have a show tonight?
Hey, Seth.
I have a show tonight.
Been to any grunge shows?
I'm doing grunge, yeah.
Had any good Java?
I've had some Jav, and tonight I'm going to do my first grunge show. And
by the way, Seattle does have fucking incredible coffee.
Seattle's best.
I had some really good sushi today for lunch.
You had some good sushi, sure. Probably go down to Pike's Place and watch them throw the fish around.
Throw the fish around.
Wait, did we already talk about that? We went during the Hot Rod Press. We went to a Mariners game, and when they hit a home run, it said Funk Blast. Did we cover that on the Hot Rod episode?
I don't know if we did.
Well, didn't we talk about the failed sketch Funk Blast, or have
I
we
think
not
we
gotten
talked
there
about
yet?
it.
Maybe it was later.
Blast.
Blast.
It would say it up there. We were on the. I think we talked about it.
We were like, that can't be
We were
right.
on the Hot Rod promo trail. They're like, hey, today you get to go to a Mariners game. We're like, hell yes. And we're just sitting there and someone hits home run and huge up on the screen. And we're like, wait, is everybody else seeing this?
They're like, is this a bit? And everyone's like, yeah, Funk Blast.
Like, this is the Major League Baseball. We all have kind of a common group of words. And like, we all kind of know what the main things are that we say about home. These games are nationally televised a lot. We are not going to some weird podunk. I don't know. It's pretty exciting. You could go see a Funk Blast.
What would you describe as podunk on the record?
Just asking questions.
This guy's really trying to get some of those Frisbee clicks.
I'm feeding for the clicks. Now that this Frisbee thing hit, I'm just addicted to the clicks. Put them in my vein. Push them in my chest.
Wait, if somebody Optimus Prime push the clicks into my chest.
Push the clicks into my chest.
Who could text somebody the Zoom link with no information right now and get somebody to get on the pod?
I will say, a lot of good feedback. People did like the Jonah pop in and the Stephanie.
Oh, good.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
We should start cold texting a Zoom link with no context to one person at the beginning of each pod and see if anyone clicks.
Yeah.
Anything else to say about Brenda and Shaun?
I asked Lutz. I sent him just a picture of just him.
Okay.
I said, give me a voice note. Tell me what you think this is from. Do you think he remembered?
Yes.
No.
Jorma, what do you think?
No, I don't.
Hi, Lonely Islands. This is John Lutz.
Always plural.
Your favorite extra in every one of your digital shorts. I think that this is a still of me from a digital short with Drew Barrymore and Fred Armisen, who were magicians who had little tiny dots on their fingers, the little light things that you do with your thumb that they just thought was really cool, I guess. That is all that I remember of the digital short. I don't know if it's the right one, but I think I was like a super at an apartment building and they were doing the lights in front of us and we were supposed to look like it was not cool. I hope I'm right, and I don't know what I win if I get it right, but I hope it's something good. A signed copy of a DVD of the Naked Gun movie? Do they make those anymore? Okay, goodbye, Lonely Islands.
Well, what he won is my failure to guess correctly. Yeah. That he would get.
Or your respect, I guess?
Yeah, my respect.
And he didn't remember the name, Brenda and Shaun, so in my opinion, he failed.
Yeah, and we're not going to give him full credit or anything.
Oh, good. So I'm not totally demoralized.
You know, every comment under Brenda and Shaun is very positive, saying it's underrated. And I will say that I thought it was going to be dog shit. And compared to some dog shit ones we play, it actually at least holds together and has an arc.
It's super charming. It's Fred doing a bit. There's never going to be a bad
and it's
version
nice
of
and
that.
tight and tells a little story.
But that's the least we've ever talked about a short.
That's why I just want to go on the record saying that I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, we're not running from it. We just don't have much to add.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, hit us in the tittus. Do we over or underrate Brenda and Shaun? And you know what? Let's see if we can get it over 76,000 by the end of the year.
But that's what it's at now.
Okay, see if we can get it to 77,000 by the next 5 years.
I will say, so seeing how much Drew seemed to really enjoy doing that, I found it very charming.
She's selling it.
Andy, we have some people who wrote in with some questions and also just some information, including that Andy Samberg's stuntman suit from Hot Rod is up for auction.
Ooh.
You have a link for that?
I do. Hold on, I'm going to put it in the chat.
How much we talking?
It opens at $1,500.
Well, better than I was expecting. But is that Yorm's bid?
I did bid on the Miata when we were selling that, but I lost that one.
The MacGruber Miata.
Well, because I wanted to make it into a stock racing car and then have him go around and race other Miatas and then come in dead last every time. Like just really slowly creep around the track.
I like to think about Yorm bidding on the Hot Rod outfit and winning it and then having like a video of himself in the mirror being like, this time you're Rod.
This time you're Rod. You're in charge and he's a fan of you.
And he's Kevin.
He's Kevin and he's going to give you a present.
It's your leather suit at the end. It's your Evel Knievel suit.
Oh, dude, that should be higher than, leather.
Wait, is it the leather one from the end?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's a good, that's a memorabilia.
What do you think about leather, you guys? I mean, just ask questions here, but like, do we support
Rod was gifted the suit by his trusty pit crew in advance of the climactic moment. You're going to look like a champion, Tacconi's Kevin tells Rod in the scene as he gives his half-brother the gift.
My favorite line that I got to say in the movie, guys.
Tacconi called it my favorite line of my lines in the movie, noting the whack earnestness of the line. That's a quote from this podcast.
As I was saying it again.
I like, it's tough to beat Cool Beans.
Yeah.
I mean, to beat Cool Beans out of nowhere for a favorite line.
Per the auction's estimates, the item is expected to fetch between $3,000 and $6,000, a small fraction of the $50,000 heart transplant Frank needed.
Oh, I really love this write-up.
I agree.
That's good copy. Thank you, whoever wrote that.
When does it go up?
September 4th.
All right. So for anybody listening to this, screenbeat.substack.com is who wrote this article.
Screamy.com Substack.
Like if you need to Google this, Andy Samberg's stuntman suit from Hot Rod is up for auction. That's the headline. And then what's the link? What's the place doing it? I want to give the Quades a chance to spend more than $6,000 on it.
No, but a chance. Wait. How do you find this stuff? Like, because honestly, occasionally you find stuff that you send us that I'm like, how do you get this? Like,
How did I find that?
oh, you found this.
No, so one of the Quaid armies found it and sent it to.
Okay, that explains that. Thank you, Seth.
So propstoreauction.com is the website that sells props.
And this is kind of cool. Like, for example, Jorma, I didn't find out that there's a town in Germany called Quaidsburg, but there is. And now we know that.
It's got all kinds of cool shit. Jorm, you can get a single storyboard from 1991's film Hook.
How much, though?
Andy, I want to tell you something because I was very proud of myself. Because again, I did not remember Brenda and Shaun at all.
Yeah.
But I looked at this run through and I remembered something about your Weekend Update feature. You played Scrooge McDuck. Do you remember playing Scrooge McDuck?
I remember playing Scrooge, and I don't remember what the joke was.
The joke is kind of all over the place.
Great.
It's basically definitely we're writing jokes about a financial crisis, and you're really happy you invested in gold. But then there's that really nice second half of it. You wrote it with Simon Rich. The second half is that because you swim around in gold coins, they're really dirty and you have an infection. And the level of the infection is you weren't born a duck.
Oh my God, that's a good joke.
That's a really good joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you go into a lot of like, and trust me, they can't reverse it because you've got the money for healthcare. It's really good. However, I'm so proud of myself. Because I remember something crushed at Dress and then didn't at Air. So I had Kevin send me Dress as well. At Dress, you say your 3 keys to investing is collect gold coins, put them in a big pile, and then go swimming in it.
Yeah.
Applause break. Air, nothing. And you go, what? And you're wearing a dumb beak and glasses.
But do you have that clip handy?
I have both.
Seth, my investment strategy has always been very simple. Step 1, convert all money into gold coins. Step 2, put all the coins into a pile. Step 3, swim around in those coins.
Oh my God, applause break.
Oh my God, yeah, they loved it.
And you're real happy.
Yeah.
Let's just say you're real happy.
Flip some coins.
I'm like, it worked.
Oh my God. I'd like to see that.
Seth, my investment strategy has always been very simple. Step 1, convert all money into gold coins. Step 2, put all the coins into a pile. Step 3, swim around in those coins.
That's your whole strategy.
Yeah.
What does your accountant think about that?
He's always
It didn't die.
It didn't die,
It was okay. It's okay.
But you can tell because you give the quietest, like, yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely read Andy's face.
You got a few applause, and the run up is the same. The like little laughs at each thing going to it. So you really think you're on the same ride.
I have to show you because I sent this to Solomon and Forte. There was a Hamilton in this episode.
Oh no.
Hamilton gets the weirdest recognition applause, which is maybe 2 people. And one of them just does like, so just at the entrance here.
Yeah, we've all been there.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, I sure do. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Hamilton.
Another attempt at clapping. There's 1/3
It's
clap.
like, oh no.
By the way, the rest of the sketch picks up steam.
No, but it's somebody who wanted to clap, of being like, oh, we're all going to clap because we know the character.
It's weird to clap for him because he's the most detestable character.
Yeah.
So I feel like people get caught in the middle. There's a great line in that Hamilton where he's trying to win back Drew Barrymore. They were former lovers.
Look, there are so many things that you would have to change. I don't know where to start.
Start towards the end.
Yeah.
That's really good. Support comes from Viore. Hey, everybody, it's Seth here. And the rest of the Lonely Island couldn't be here for this ad read because they're currently at the gym just rocking out in their new Viore gear. You guys, because it's stylish enough for gym, which is very important to the Lonely Island, but also for brunch afterwards. And you know those guys love brunch. It works anywhere. Unlike other workout brands that only look right in the gym,
It combines comfort and style. No trade-off between the two. And Jorma especially would not ever settle for trade-off. And those dudes are probably on a long flight right now. And they're probably talking about how happy it is that their Vuori doesn't pinch or bunch up. They were telling me it's like basically their travel uniform. And if you want to look like the Lonely Island, for our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Go to vuori.com/island. That's VUORI.com/island. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Support for this show comes from NordVPN. Hey everybody, it's Seth, and I'm so happy not to be doing the ad reads alone today. Thanks for being here, Jorma. Oh yeah, it was great to be here. So Jorma and I were just talking. NordVPN keeps you safe online with next generation encryption and threat protection that blocks malware, trackers, and intrusive ads. Isn't that right, Jorma? Oh yeah, well, that's totally right. And Jorma's telling me that when he's on the road, in some random hotel or, airport, when he uses their Wi-Fi, that's when he could get snooped on, right? People could look at, maybe the script for MacGruber 2 that he's working on because they would want that box office gold. Isn't that right, Jorma? Oh, yeah, well, totally. So here's the exciting news. When you use the custom link for the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast, you'll get a huge discount on a 2-year plan plus 4 additional bonus months. Get it at nordvpn.com/Lonely Island. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee, and it's the best deal on the internet. Get it at nordvpn.com/Lonely Island or click the link in the episode description. That's nordvpn.com/Lonely Island. Right, Jorma? Oh, yeah, totally.
Seth.
Yes.
There's a sketch in the rundown that aired that I wrote with Rob Klein and Marika Sawyer called Cooking Al Fresco.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I'm going to say Attacked by Birds.
Yeah. It's a cooking show. We're trying it on the roof. Birds immediately attack us and start eating the food. I think it played pretty good. There's one moment in it that I remember I found very, very funny.
Something a little safer, marinara sauce.
Good idea. Marinara sauce. Now, a lot of the jars that marinara sauce...
There it is.
Close, super close.
That's a great. They got a little scoop.
Keeps cutting a Cooking Al Fresco. We'll be right back. They're dipping the bread in the sauce. I remember being pretty happy about.
You and Klein often wrote things that would get interrupted by a title card that said technical difficulties.
Yes. Things would often go haywire, and then you'd have to cut away. I asked Klein less than a minute ago for a voice note about Cooking Al Fresco. I don't know what this is. Let's see.
Okay, Cooking Al Fresco, really fast. That was a fun one. Only memory. At the end of the sketch, there's a dead skeleton that drops on the table. At one point during rehearsal, it fell out of nowhere and almost killed Drew Barrymore. And they had to practice. They could never get it to land on the table. Practiced it, dropping it like 20 times. Did it at dress, fell off the table. Did it at air. I think it stayed on the table.
Thanks, Rob. Fred Armisen just joined our podcast.
I like to surprise everyone on this podcast, including our special guest.
I was going to say, it seems a lot like Jorma sent him the link as a goof. Hi, Fred.
Hey, what's going on?
Fred, did you pull a car over?
I pulled over.
Good.
Yeah, that's good for you. And everybody out there, let that be a lesson to you.
Fred, what do you remember you and Drew Barrymore, a digital short called Brenda and Shaun?
Oh, that was because we had these toys that were like for magic tricks. I don't even, whose were they originally? Were they Akiva's or somebody? It's like, or Jorma's? It's like, if you press the thumb, it lights up red.
We just watched it, so we know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. So I don't remember how we got them, but the whole script was based on that's their magic trick. That's what they can do. And that was it. That was like the main part of the whole thing.
Yeah. It's small, but it's accomplishing what it's setting out to. It tells a little story. Do you remember what happens in it after?
No, I don't remember what happened.
It's an ad for them selling this as like, we're magicians, hire us for your things.
Okay.
And as it goes on, the things go from being normal ones to being more parts of their lives. So it tells a little story. It was better than we thought, but the Quaid Army is going to weigh in on if it was actually better than we thought. Yeah. So I don't want to put words in their mouth.
But I'm kind of more surprised that those thumb things didn't take off as a product, as merchandise, like why have they disappeared?
They exist.
My son just got some, and I will say they're pretty fun.
Yeah, it's just you need kids around to have them. I don't think they were ours in the office.
There is that thing, Fred, when you work on the 17th floor at SNL, like you see a lot of stuff that you just stop seeing when you stop working at SNL.
That's true.
Where did all the rubber chickens go? There used to be rubber chickens in every room I'd walk into.
I feel like there's not giant baskets of freshly made popcorn everywhere I go.
I remember there were like Hulk fists that made the rounds. Like gigantic.
Those worked their way.
Well, and Horatio's Jazzy that Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace, gave him.
Anything there was clearly made it into one of our shorts at some point.
Yeah,
that's why people sent free stuff, because they'd be like, maybe it'll end up on the show.
Yeah, we were always just like, immediately, we'll put it in. What was the one we just did? It was, the Transformers mask.
Fred, do you ever remember crushing a dress and then having it dye at air and in the moment wondering what happened?
Oh, of course. Like, yeah, that happened. Whenever that happened, I feel like I always blamed something else, like, oh, the sound wasn't good or something that like...
Do you remember the story? Can you tell a story about remember the Roomba that didn't work at air and what the crew guy told you?
With the Roomba?
You had an apartment that was all voice activated. Like you would say, like, turn on music. And this was very...
Yes, I remember this one. And that was Megan Mullally, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's an early one. And it was like, yes, like lights on, music on. And what happened with the Roomba? That's right. Like, it didn't work.
It didn't work, but then a guy came up to you after. It crushed a dress, and then it didn't move at air. And then a guy came up to you and said, hey, sorry about that, Freddie. We forgot to turn it on.
Oh, that's so honest. I like that.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah. Good for him.
Forgot to turn it on. I know you're out there in front of millions of people, and you completely ate shit. And you're pretty new on the show, and it might completely sink you. But what are you going to do?
We did figure it out. We did pin down what went wrong.
Seth, what was your memory when that happened? Like something crushed a dress and died at air. Did you?
I was the most nervous when something had crushed a dress. And I feel like back when I was in the sketches, like I was tight to a place where I could never hit the heights of all the joy went out of it because I was like, just hold serve.
But we've talked about on this pod how sometimes our shorts would play different at dress and air and they'd be the same edit.
Yeah.
And that was a real proof of, that was like the way to prove it's not us, it's them, the audience, being different.
Yes, that way we could decidedly walk into the writer's room and go, this audience sucks.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, I remember that, yeah.
It's official.
You almost opened always with it's official.
Fred, where are you?
Yeah, where are you driving?
I'm in LA.
You can give the exact address. You won't be there by the time this airs.
It's not going to air.
I'm on Riverside Boulevard.
Oh, like Burbank, Toluca Lake.
Ah, the Californians. He's doing his bit, you guys.
He's going to do it.
Riverside, heading over to the 5.
Yes.
Nice.
No, I'm just driving around because this time of year it's so pretty. I'm just looking at the trees and
right.
It's just like as the season changes, like it's subtle but so beautiful.
Right. Yeah, and like sort of like all of the cherry blossoms and the sort of using that as a
yeah.
Because it's sort of like an analogy for all of life in existence.
Just marking the passage of time.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. So I just spend the rest of the day doing that.
All right. And how's that big old hog doing, bitch? I got you, dude. I got you, Fred. Oh my God, dude. You shouldn't have called in. This is one of those clickbait casts, brother. I need them clicks.
Damn it.
This is such a new character, Brandy.
I actually did not know what this was going to be, and Jorma was just like, hop on real quick. I know what this was.
That was the challenge.
I'm sorry. This is my new bit. This is my new character, is that I attack people, friends of ours.
Your new character?
With our pod.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on the air. Caller, go ahead.
Hey, Fred, you got anything you need to promote Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, please. I don't know if
you're coming off as desperate. Just bring it back, dial it back, and keep going.
Please,
sirs and madams. If you could find it in your heart.
Like even just leave it on Even if you don't watch it, just we're asking you.
Oh, just watch Wednesday.
Yeah, it's good.
We don't ask for much, please.
To this day, Alexi, who I think maybe her favorite thing she ever saw on SNL was you and Wig doing Garth and Kat. Sometimes she will just, at some point, will go, please, Mr. Miners.
Oh, that's so good.
The fact that you guys call me Mr. Miners.
Please, sir.
What else did you guys talk about in this? Like, what were the other, or was it just that Drew Barrymore one?
We talked a little bit about Drew Barrymore. Andy played Scrooge McDuck, ate shit on air. It didn't really.
Pretty good Scottish accent, though.
Pretty good Scottish accent. Also, Andy was really, this was back in the day where it was shocking to see somebody with a beak on Weekend Update.
Yeah.
Now it's basically
requisite.
Yeah, it's requisite.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know who's in heaven? Me watching it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Frisbee.
You thought I was going to go negative, Keith.
I really did.
I thought you were going to say Frisbee because we talked about Seth's dog dying.
When they go low, I go clicks.
This guy's all about the clicks. We actually spent most of this talking about Frisbee.
Sorry, Fred. I'm walking on air because Seth's dog died. So I'm feeling super juiced this week, dude.
Oh, Seth, I'm so sorry.
Thanks, bud. It's okay.
No, I mean, obviously it's sad.
It's not okay.
No, it isn't. Take time to process it, Seth. You don't have to just brush it off.
Don't accept it. Death isn't something you should accept.
Oh, interesting take. Very American.
Yeah, maybe you should go drive around, Seth. You know what I mean? Just think about the passage of time and the blossoms.
You think it's like the one stage of grief and it's just denial.
Yes. Stay in denial. Always stay in denial.
First stage, that's it. There's only one stage of grief.
Pull up a chair and stay.
Now that's a therapist I'd like to see. Fred, be the one-step only denial therapist for Jorm. Jorm, go. Sorry, not Jorm. Seth. Oh. You're the one whose ugly dog died. All right, Seth. Seth, Jorm, butt out.
Look, my dog died and she was such a huge part of my life. And it's just like, there's this real hole right now, you know?
Unacceptable. Did your dog die? I don't think so.
Well,
unacceptable. Well, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, but
no.
I don't see. I mean, she's not. No. I can't physically see her.
No, stay in denial. Stay, Seth. Stay with me.
There's a lot of people you can't physically see right now. You don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, are you saying she just might be elsewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the most likely thing is what this therapist is saying.
Gotcha.
That's a more advanced denial than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, it did kind of start making me sad, IRL.
And if people ask you, Seth, you've got to be like, nope.
Yeah. No, she didn't.
I don't know.
If your kid seems sad, just be like, what are you sad about? No, she just left.
I wish I had a soundboard right now, and every time a car went by, I could just play a horn like Fred had stopped in the middle of the road.
Good, fuck you! Fuck you!
And then every fifth person recognizes them. All right.
Sorry, I'm on the 405.
California! Heading down Cahuenga Boulevard.
Oh, come on, I'm loving this.
For real, what part of Riverside on? Where did you drive from?
I drove from rehearsal with the Go-Go's.
Oh, that's cool.
Playing a benefit tomorrow, and we practiced today, and it was really fun.
This won't come out till after that happens. What's the song?
Oh, it's like 8 songs.
Oh my
it's
God.
a whole bunch of songs, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite one?
There's a song called Head Over Heels. It sounds great.
Awesome.
This is a live concert somewhere?
Live concert, yeah.
And you're going to be a surprise guest?
I don't think it's a surprise. Their bass player lives in England, so I'm just playing bass for it.
Oh, you're playing bass.
And this is pro fracking fundraiser?
Pro fracking.
Right.
But a gentle pro fracking, not like
in your face.
We're pro fracking. Just like, hey, FYI, we're kind of pro fracking. Let's move on from the conversation.
Yeah.
Just listen to some music.
Enjoy the tunes.
Just nice and gentle.
I think I know that song actually, Fred. It's something happened and I'm head over heels.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the Go-Go's, right?
Yeah.
Are we making you late for something right now, Fred? Like, what do you?
No, he's just checking out the foliage.
Okay.
Yeah, he told us.
It's going from like green to like light brown, which is so
Oh,
Nice.
Currently.
yeah, like just a little off green.
What temperature does your dashboard say it is right now?
It is no joke, 94 degrees.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, proof.
I bet we're gonna be all right, though. I think it's all gonna go fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
We're around.
Anaheim?
Again.
Yeah, we're all in
yeah.
Anaheim. Separate rooms.
We're at the Honda Center because we're We're playing the triangle for the B-52s. I don't know.
Isn't it wild? Seriously, not as a bit. Isn't it wild that none of us moved to Anaheim? Like after SNL.
Not as a bit?
Yeah, it's so wild. Disneyland there and stuff. Like none of us were like, oh, we're all gonna end up in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Right.
If you had to say somebody moved to Anaheim, I would say Bobby Moynihan because it was closer to Disney.
Yes.
Right. Is he a full Disney adult though, or just?
No, I don't think so. But he would if I had to put my money on one.
Yeah.
Because that's Star Wars part of Disneyland now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty incredible, by the way. Not to like jock the mouse.
This guy's always jacking the mouse.
You caught me jocking the mouse again.
And man.
Anyway, hit us in the titties. Does jocking the mouse have legs?
Yeah, I think that's going to come back.
Give me the clowns, bitch.
Thanks for calling in, Fred. We really love seeing you.
Yeah, I love you, buddy.
Yeah, be careful out there on those roads.
I miss you. It's great to see you. I'll hop on back in a minute. I'll talk to you later.
Great. Thank
Sounds
you.
perfect.
This is getting closer to Yorm's dream of like a morning radio show.
Yeah.
People call in and talk about the commute.
Yeah.
Caller, go ahead. Ooh, caller, don't drive off a cliff, caller.
The 4 shock jocks is coming in. Bye, Fred. Love you, buddy.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Freddie.
Bye,
Love you.
Fred. He's not going to get off.
No, he's just going to keep doing it. At least start driving and just ignore the phone.
No, then he did go. All right.
He might just turn off his camera.
God damn it.
Oh, man, I think he's going to hop back on at some point.
Well, guys, what can I say?
Wait. Is there a Seth's Corner?
No, it was kind of but I will say, you know what's a great sketch? First time
There was no
ever.
Seth's Corner this week. Seth was hella lazy and he didn't do anything. Don't take it away, Seth.
I mean, I'm sure he did a couple things just now we're talking
You
about.
have your name on the cold open.
All right.
Yeah, so.
But he's not proud of it, guys. Don't force the issue. He's trying to ditch
There's
out.
a Larry King with his name. I mean, he's all over this.
Yeah, I mean.
There's probably offensive material in it that he'd rather
He helps with
sidestep.
the Vinny talks to Vinny Vidici.
Yeah, I watched Vinny. It's a fun Vinny Vidici. By the way, I also, just weird timing, just watched E.T. with my boys for the first time. Drew Barrymore so insanely good in
yeah.
E.T.
So good.
Yeah, and did you know that she's actually a kid in that?
It's nuts. It's not CGI. That was her age.
Yeah, she was like 10.
They didn't deep fake a baby face.
I'm sure a million podcasts that do recaps.
You just said it's Nazi GI. It's a soldier, a Nazi soldier. That's what you said.
Nazi GI. Yes.
Yeah, that's what the AI thinks you said.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hit us in the titties. Guys,
Yeah.
what do you think, Seth?
Yeah, it's Nazi GI. And you're like, whoa, like you think that's good? Anyway, I'm walking on air. Frisbee, go! Man, I got to do a tribute on your show, Seth. I don't know when. You're dark right now. Your show's dark, so it's hurting my tribute. But I don't have anything prepared, so it's good.
Yes, we're it's called Morning. It's not called The Show's Dark. It's called We're in Morning.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, NBC asked us to take time off to heal.
a pitch, maybe the I'll Be Missing You performance, but you do the Diddy version and dress like Diddy?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Really good idea, Keith.
Okay.
Hey, you wanted clickbait. Fucking coming up.
Let's see how this line that Andy can walk is like, yo, I'm so likable. I'm going to make fun of Seth's dead dog. Nobody's going to blame me. I'm going to do it as Diddy. I'm going to do it as Diddy. Wait, I was going to say, hey, because look, I know a million people do like movie recaps and have probably talked about this.
Yeah.
End of E.T.
Yes.
Just like there's a lot of like, I feel like they're not locking down the site particularly well.
Oh, I'd have to rewatch.
Yeah. Like, the feds. Yeah. Like it just seems like it's way too easy.
Well, but aren't they more like scientist feds? You know what I mean? Like they're not used to this.
There's a lot of guys
They're
like
not used to it
with like guns and stuff chasing them around on their BMX bikes, but they like fully just like kind of get into a van. It's like a white van that's got ET in the back of it and feels like there's not a lot of security.
Well, you don't expect kids to drive. That's the fun.
Did your kids like it, and were they scared, and were they sad?
Super scared for the first 45 minutes, then loved it and not sad.
Grossed out by ET, or just loved him? Grossed
Loved
out in
him.
the beginning?
Loved him. I think more scared than grossed out, but like the minute Andy and I took a very iconic photo of he and I as Elliot and E.T. once.
Oh, yeah, and the bike.
Iconic to us, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the bikes take off, the kids were just over the moon.
No, but what about the part in the ravine, Seth, when they find he's almost like a body in the ravine when you look down? That's terrifying to me.
They were mostly scared of him being scary. They weren't,
Yes.
and much like Frisbee, they didn't really mind when they thought he was dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've tried maybe once a year to get my kids to watch it. They take one look at ET and go, nope.
Yeah, I get it.
This episode has the first ESPN Classic, Pete Twinkle and Greg Stink.
Ooh.
And really, really fantastic. Multiple games, and it's an exceptional piece of writing.
Turned into one of the strongest recurrings of our entire and golden era, right?
Very much so.
Yes, was always very good.
Yeah. Just crushed every time and was like broad audience and comedians loved it.
Yes. I mean, it was ESPN Classic. It also felt like Marine World, USA Africa, one of those ads. The game of one, there was an inappropriate sponsor that Sudeikis kept doing tags for. First of all, Pete Twinkle, Greg Stink, like pinnacle names.
Yeah.
Twinkle and Stink.
Forte's full-on idiot.
Yeah.
But like the most affable idiot.
He's smile without the eyes.
First time it was Billiards, it was Lady Billiards.
Right.
And about halfway through, he goes, "Okay, yeah, real quick, can you tell me what are the rules of billiards?" And he's also, Tampax is the sponsor, and at some point, Pete Twinkle says, "What's the strategy
here, Greg?"
Oh, it's just to sponsor an event, get the product name out there, and corner that tampon market.
It's a lot of him taking Sudeikis literally. It's wonderful.
Get your name out there.
Also, really great names throughout. Drew Barrymore, her name is Nina Wilkes Booth.
And is this just Will and Jason? Is there some Solomon? Who else is involved?
I think Solomon.
Well, if this is accurate on here, it's Sudeikis is the first name, then Lutz, then Forte Solomon. But sometimes these are inaccurate because they're a little.
Okay, Lutz too.
They were all. That was. I will say that was some real grindhouse when those guys were working on that. It was not fun to walk in the room, and it was exceptionally fun to listen to it when it was done.
Oh, interesting.
One of those 10-hour joints.
And if for anyone who doesn't remember, Lutz sent in that voice note earlier that was just so funny.
Yeah.
It was very succinct and good.
Call us Lonely Islands.
Hamilton is so dark. This is the darkest Hamilton. And at some point, he's trying to convince Drew Barrymore to take him back. And she said, "Will you get rid of your Hummer?" And he said, "I already did. I replaced it with a bigger Hummer." And then she says, "Will you get rid of your bayonets?" And he says, "I will bury them in the chests of my enemies." Yeah, so dark.
And you were like, "I want that guy to speak at my wedding."
And I wasn't wrong.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't wrong.
It's all time.
And then I ripped you off.
It's the weirdest case of a recurring character's best performance being at 2 weddings after he was off the show.
Well, lucky us.
Lucky us. Hey, I'm going to finish with one last thing. A lot of people said my read on the pistachio ad sucked. And I'm sorry, I have no memory of it, but I'm sure it did. And I think it might be out of the rotation. And to the pistachio people, I'll make a better effort next time out.
Damn, comments on ads.
Guys, my show is as an outdoor show at a zoo tonight.
Oh, good.
And we'll see.
We'll see if it's a Marine World Africa USA level.
I hope it is.
It's a real risk doing an outdoor show, but
you got to imagine if things don't go well, that the monkeys are going to throw shit at you.
You got to imagine.
That you were hoping I was going to bring that up, right?
I mean, I had a real moment where I'm like, am I really going to get off the pod and not tell Andy I'm doing a zoo show?
God damn. I wish you had started with that. We never would have stopped.
We also talked about a zoo for so long. There were so many options for
I know.
a segue.
I just, I really wanted to get to Brenda and Shaun. That's what our listeners were here for.
Oh, a lot of people are going to click on this app.
Great.
Brenda and Shaun, yes, please.
I love you guys.
Hey, love you too, Seth.
Love you, buddies.
All right, love you.
Well, you guys.
Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.